Welcome again to Joe Stunner Boxing. It was announced a few hours ago, actually, today, that the December the 23rd card from Riyadh, which features Joshua against Wallin and Wilder against Parker, will be shown on DAZN, and it will be a pay-per-view. Now, I think I'm right in saying that this is an international thing. It's not just for the UK. The price in the UK will be $19.99, I think, or $19.95, which I think it's $19.99 actually. So, 20 quid minus a penny. Is this surprising? I don't buy pay-per-views. I've never made any secret about it. I'm certainly not, contributing to the vastly deep pockets of people who are already multi-millionaires, nor am I definitely not going to give any money to the Saudis for reasons that I shouldn't even need to explain. But the US and Canada, I think it's going to be $40 minus 1 cent. Yeah, that's right. And the rest of the world will be, I think, the equivalent of $22 US minus a cent. So in terms of pay-per-view costs, I suppose you could argue, certainly in the UK, you could have expected to be 26, 27 quid, because it is a jam-packed card. There's no doubt about it. I mean, just to quickly go through the card again, you've got Joshua versus Wallin, you've got Wilder versus Parker, you've got Bivol versus Lyndon Arthur, which is a bit of a mismatch, but here we are. Dubois versus Miller. You know my opinion on Miller. He shouldn't be anywhere near a boxing ring. It's a disgrace he's on this card, but there we are. You've got Jay Apataya against Elis Zorro, which, again, mismatch, probably. Hrgovic against Demore, which is an unbelievable mismatch. Unfathomable that Mori is anywhere near this card, but he is. You've got Arsenbek Makhmadov against Ajit Kabayel, and that is for Kabayel's European title. And you've got Frank Sanchez against Junior Farr, which I would say will probably not end well for Farr, let's put it that way. So you don't have many 50-50s, that's certainly true. But there are a lot of names on it, and I'm quite amazed that people are dismissing Joshua and Wallin and Wilder and Parker as being knockover jobs for both Joshua and Wilder. I don't see either of those fights being gimmies for either of those so-called favourites. I think I definitely make Joshua a favourite over Wallin, but can Wallin give him some problems? Without question. And as for Parker, you would think that at some point Wilder will connect with that big right hand, but Wilder's inactivity and the fact that Parker, does have some heart and when his back's against the wall can hang tough. I mean, he did that with Joyce, even though he eventually got chinned with a big left hook. Nevertheless, he hung tough. I think if he gets through the early rounds, he could make things very interesting against Wilder. So there's stuff on there that's decent. So 20 quid in the UK, $40 in the US and Canada, $22 in the rest of the world. Is this an outrage in terms of pay-per-view costs? If you're a guy, male or female, who likes, to to spend your money on pay-per-views and not watch it via the proverbial other means, then I would imagine you'd be quite happy with this. But of course, I won't be buying it. I'll be watching it, but I won't be buying it. So what do you think of the cost? And are you surprised that when you consider the different promotional outlets, that DAZN have got the rights to this, the international rights? They must have said the right things to the Saudis, I guess. But you've got, we know Joshua's a DAZN Matchroom fighter. Wilder is PBC. Parker was with Sky. I don't think he is anymore. I could be wrong. Bivol, who's Bivol with? I can't remember. I know Apataya is partially with Matchroom and with a New Zealand promotional outfit who've done a deal for his next few fights. Makhmadov, Sanchez, what's Sanchez, top rank? Or is he PBC? I remember. Should have checked this before I hit record, shouldn't I? But the point is that there are lots of different promotional players in the soup, but DAZN are the one that's got the rights. And I think that's... Is it surprising? Probably. Yeah, I would say so. And of course, you've also got Queensberry. You know, they're in the mix as well. I don't know. It'd be interesting as this unfolds to see how DAZN got this gig. Because those rights, I mean, those pay-per-view on DAZN. Maybe certain people are being paid off. They're getting a set slice of the pie. I don't know. But anyway, just thought I'd announce that. You may not have heard it. You have now. Let me know your thoughts on all the things that have been mentioned in this video. And of course, as always, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit the subscribe button. Takes a second. Hit the like button. And I'll read your comments and answer them. Thanks a lot for your time as always. And bye for now.